In this guitar lesson, you'll learn how to play the old traditional tune called Jerusalem Ridge. Just played a sample of it right there, and we'll have guitar tablature to go along with this entire guitar arrangement over at countryguitaronline.com. So check that out when you have a second. We got a lot to cover today in this lesson, so let's go ahead and get started learning how to play Jerusalem Ridge. We'll pull up guitar tablature on the screen, and I'm going to break everything down for you one line at a time, and I'll give you some really good flat picking tips. So we'll start out here learning the intro to Jerusalem Ridge. We got the first line of the intro on the screen. You'll see that we're pretty much just holding down an A minor chord with our fretting hand. So let me go ahead and play this first line of the tablature real quick so you can hear it, and I'll break it down for you. It's not too bad. The first two measures on the screen, we're going to hold that A minor chord, and with our picking hand, we'll do some boom, chick, strumming. So A minor chord and boom, chick, boom, chick, boom, chick, boom, chick. Then in the third measure, we'll do boom, chicka, boom, chick. Boom, chicka, boom, chick. Pretty straightforward there, measures 1 through 3. Pick, strum, pick, strum, pick, strum, pick, strum, pick, strum, strum, pick, strum. Then in measure 4, we got this little riff. Pick, pick, pull off, pick. Pick, pick, pull off, pick. So in measure 4, those very first two down picks, the pick, pick, those two down picks are coming straight from the A minor chord that we're still holding down. So just do the pick, 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 but then we're going to do a pull off with our pointer finger. So pull off with our pointer finger to the open string right there. So pick, pick, pull off, pick, and then land on your ring finger. Pull off, ring finger. So let's play this line one more time, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll pull up the next line of the tablature, measures 5 through 8, and this line here will wrap up the intro. So you see that measures 5, 6, and 7, we're going to be doing that boom, chick type of rhythm over the A minor chord. Same exact thing here. So measures 5, 6, and 7 goes pick, strum, pick, strum, pick, strum, pick, strum, pick, strum, strum, pick, strum. Then in measure 8, we'll do this little bass line walk up. Bum, 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 bum. Just 4 down picks right there. Open, open, middle, ring. And that's the intro for Jerusalem Ridge. And then next we're going to get into the A part melody, just like that. So next we'll learn the A part, then we got the B part, the C part, and the D part. So that's basically it for Jerusalem Ridge. We got a little intro, and then we'll have 4 main melody parts. The A part, the B part, C part, and the D part. So as we're working through the tablature, I'll let you know when we get to each of those main melody parts. But right now we're going to start on the A part in measure 9. So we got measures 9 through 12 on the screen. Let me play through this real quick, and then I'll break it down for you. So let's kind of break this in half. Let's learn measures 9 and 10 first. And one thing I will point out for this entire line, for our fretting hand, we're basically just going to be using our middle and our ring fingers, just those two fingers, and that's it, to pick up all those notes. So middle finger, it'll kind of be positioned over the second fret and pick up the notes that are on the second fret. And the ring finger will pick up those third fret notes. So let's learn measures 9 and 10. Measure 9, 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and measure 10. Measure 10, it's all eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's play those two measures together one more time. So pause the video if you want to work on those two measures. Then let's wrap this up with measures 11 and 12. It goes like this. The measure 11, it starts out the same type of way, but then at the end of measure 11, we'll do little pick, pick, and that pick, pick happens on the third string, you see? Right there. The one thing I want to point out for measure 11, we're going to start it out doing open, middle, ring, open, middle. So just land on that note with the middle finger, middle. But then right after that, we're going to do the third string, second fret. So how I get to that third string right there, I just kind of, you land on that note with the middle finger. I just kind of flatten my middle finger down to pick up the third string. So we're starting on the fourth and just flatten that middle to finish the rest of that measure. Hopefully that makes sense. Middle, flatten it, open. So that way you can use your middle finger easily for that last part of measure 11. All right, pause if you want to work on that, but then measure 12, we'll just do pretty basic there, starting on the middle finger. Middle, open. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right, let's play this line one more time, then we'll move on. So here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. All right, moving on, we got measures 13 through 16 next. It goes like this. You see here that measures 13 and 14, we basically already know that. We started out the A part with this exact same type of thing here. So the first two measures on the screen. Remember that part? So we already got that down. Then this is just going to change up a little bit in measures 15 and 16. So here's measures 15 and 16. more time. Measure 15, it's all eighth notes. Not too bad there. Still just using our middle and ring fingers. Then measure 16, we got this little bluesy type of lick. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. All right, let's go ahead and play this line one more time, and then we'll move on to the next line. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. All right, now we're going to go on to measures 17 through 20, and we're still in the A part. You'll see here that measure 17 through 20 is the exact same thing that we played right at the beginning of the A part. So we already know this line right here, but let me go ahead and play it for you just so you can hear it. Part there. So we already know that. Not going to break it down entirely, but if you need some more help on this line, you can go back to the section where we talked about measures 9 through 12. But anyways, moving on to the next line, and this is the last line of the A part. Measures 21 through 24. Let me play it for you. So we already know most of this also. Measures 21, 22, and 23. We already know how to play all of this. Take a listen here. First three measures. Remember that section there? It's exactly what we played earlier in measures 13, 14, and 15. So we already know that section. Then we're going to change it up here in measure 24. Measure 24. One more time we go. Middle, open, ring, middle. So it's 4 eighth notes to start it. Dun, 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 dun. At the end of measure 24, we've got those two notes. Open to the pointer finger. Those two notes right there are a couple of pickup notes that will lead us into the B part melody. Just like that. We'll get to the B part in 1 second. So at this point, we've learned the entire A part. Real quick, let's go back to the beginning of the A part just so we can kind of do a recap and figure out where we are in the song. And then we'll move on to the B part. So here we go. Beginning of the A part, starting at measure 9. I'll count us in 4 counts, and you can practice with me if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is the end of the A part. It's the entire A part we just played. Now we're going to move on to the B part melody. The B part melody starts in measure 25. So let me play this line right here, first line of the B part.